What is about Thierry that made him so special? And did you see the potential when he first arrived, or did he shock you, in all honesty?
When he first came, we were, of course, at a certain level. But when he came, it was like a rough diamond, you know, like it needed a little bit to be polished, and he had to find his way and position in the team. But in training, you could already see, like, okay, this is someone special. But I do believe that he started off at Arsenal, and it just went so quick from being a good player to an amazing player.
But he's too intelligent because he adapts quicker than he should.
Player that you were frightened of?
Henry. You would know, mate, he was so quick. But he was the best by far, and he had everything. His movement, he was like the silent assassin when he could score with his head, go short, go in behind, right and left foot. He was incredible. But literally the night before games, he would be the one player in my career that I thought, going to be a tough day tomorrow.
Thierry Henry from 2002 to 2004, when I went to play against him, I was only thinking about him, and it affected my game. And one of the most embarrassed I've been on a football pitch was the goal Liverpool conceded at Highbury, where Thierry Henry goes on a run and I sort of fall over and cower. And I'm that embarrassed because it's not me, it's not my way of thinking. It was Thierry Henry effect. And what he's doing is, he's making defenders not think, can I stop him playing well? Can I stop him scoring? No, defenders are going into games thinking, don't embarrass me. And that's what I used to fear against Thierry Henry. If he scored, or he did okay, as long as he didn't embarrass me.
He weren't only a 4-time Golden Boot winner, so his top goal scorer in the league, he was also contributing in other areas of the pitch, whether it be assists, whether it be through making defenders lose sleep overnight and being the main attraction that they're all attracted to him and creating space somewhere else, or making defenders like Jamie Carragher spin around.
Yeah. Thierry Henry is the best Premier League player of all time, personally.
I agree.
There's very few times in my life I've watched and thought, is that the level? Oh no, I'm in trouble.
Thierry is the one player who made me feel completely inferior, that I couldn't cope really going into the games. I've never felt like that before about coming up against the player.
Was the physicality, because of the skill, what was it?
All of it, pace, physicality, skill. There wasn't any area I thought there was a sort of weakness where there was a bit of a chink in the armour, you could maybe get the better of him or something like that. He scored over 20 Premier League goals in the season and over 20 Premier League assists as well. That is like an all-round footballer. That's someone who wants to score goals, that's someone who's unselfish as well. So I think that all-round ability makes you number one.
Because Thierry was, at that period, he was one of the best, if not the best player in the league. Because he can win games by himself.
He's such a horrible man, you know. Horrible guy. My hero. Everyone knows I support Arsenal, but I'm making my debut, and we all know Thierry likes to drift to that left position, and I'm playing right back. And I'm just in awe of him. I'm looking at him, I'm like, wow, the socks were pristine, the shorts were fantastic, the shirt was fitted, he's definitely had it tapered. That was not a standard size kit, I'm not having it. You've had that tapered, 100%. So then the ball comes over, and you know me rushing over, whatever it is, trying to make a tackle, trying to make a name for myself. He's megged me.
Oh dear.
And then he's just turned round and winked at me. So my hero, I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm thinking, this guy's a really, isn't he?
Golden Boot in my first year as a 17-18-year-old, and then I won it again as an 18-19-year-old. Then Henry came on the scene, and I thought, that's the last Golden Boot I'm ever going to win.
Wow, did you
I just thought, yeah, I thought he's different.
Yeah.
He is. I think he's the.
One of those players where you felt that, yeah, he was so superior to the rest that he could completely dominate the game.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about Thierry Henry. I know, for me, I'll say, I think he's the greatest player to ever play in the Premier League.
How good was this guy? You know, a lot of people talk about Ronaldo, the Brazilian. Will say he's one of the best striker, but this guy, for me, is like Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah, for everything. He have everything. It's for me. He was a perfect striker. Left, right, strong, quick, and with the ball. And he scored a lot of goals. And this guy with inspiration and spirit. So for me, he's one of the best French players.
Now there is some action off the bench. If you're the...
Andy Lonergan. Shamak off. Thierry Henry on for Arsenal for his second Gunners debut.
Nearly 5 years since his last appearance in the red and white of the club he professes to love. No longer just very much a living one too.
Alexon. Oh, through for Henry, what a moment! It just had to be Thierry Henry. The script was written. And he delivered his lines to perfection. What a finish that was.